Vocabulary for today. Misogynist. A misogynist is defined by Oxford Dictionary as a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women, relating to or characteristic of misogynist. Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines misogynist as a person who hates or discriminates against women, a misogynistic person. Misogynist as an adjective, feeling, or showing or characterized by hatred or prejudice against women. Misogyny. According to Very Well Mind, in their article, What is Misogyny? Misogyny involves punishing women for challenging male dominance. It may be rooted in hatred for women. How to recognize misogyny: expressing hatred for women, catcalling or harassing women, favoring men at the expense of women, strong belief in rigid traditional gender roles, no respect or regard for women's time and effort, ignoring or speaking over women, rejecting women's ideas, stealing ideas from women but refusing to credit them, frequently interrupting women when they are speaking, blaming women for conflict and expecting women to maintain social harmony, punishing women for calling out discrimination and sexism. This says causes of misogyny: experiences, upbringing, and cultural factors. Observing misogynistic behavior during childhood, benefits from such beliefs, like they get benefits from them, having misogynistic role models, and holding other beliefs aligned with misogyny can all play a part. Upbringing, growing up in a household where being exposed to such forms of misogyny is often a critical factor in the development of such attitudes. Researchers have also shown that childhood exposure to domestic violence and emotional abuse is associated with sexism, misogyny, and violence towards women. Cultural factors, cultural attitudes about women can also play a role. Religious attitudes, which may suggest that women are inferior, subservient, or sinful, can contribute to contempt and mistreatment. Impact of misogyny: an increased risk of developing clinical depression, more psychological distress, worse mental functioning, poorer self/rated health, lower life satisfaction, PTSD, anxiety, depression, eating disorders. With that being said, I would say that familiarity bias probably has something to do with this. I will do a video about familiarity bias later, but I do think that people who have nothing going for themselves, that are seeking attention and don't know how to socialize and have nothing to offer, will use things like sexism and misogyny and racism and stuff as a fallback to try and make friends because they have nothing else to offer in their life. Another term that could also be considered the same as misogyny, or an alternate word to describe this, would be chauvinist. Chauvinist. I'm going to define that word later at some time in the future so we can continue the dialogue.